that mouse, or that screen phone, you're watching Spread Those Wings.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a Spread Those Wings and Chicken Dippin' production. Today we have an eating contest in honor of having the smorgasbord here. So we're gonna bring in our first entrant.
And the chicken dipping.
I was gonna announce him that
Take
way.
Take four.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a Spread Those Wings and Chicken Dippin' production. We have an eating contest here in honor of having chicken dipping and the smorgasbord here in our attendance. We'll start it off. We'll bring in our number one contestant.
Son of a bitch, is this shirt off? The stove? Yeah, the stove is off.
Technical difficulties. We're spiraling already, folks. It just started.
This is us at its finest. The freaking stove!
Do you want to restart?
And for the first 30 minutes, we're gonna use gloves or whatever till the health department comes. So let's see. But again, there should be one. Yeah, no. This weekend, 25 on mine, like a plastic pack, like a one thing. Oh, really? That way.
Shit, I left Jolie out there.
Oh, where's the Chooch Monster? There's the Chooch Monster.
Sorry. He's definitely, I heard you.
Oh, I'm taping.
Woo! The chooch has landed. You gotta sing it.
Go trying out. I'm not familiar with the first.
Imagine dragging these nuts across your face.
Love it. Fire I didn't say yes. All set, man.
I'll tell you, I come from a bad neighborhood. It's so bad you go in the local restaurant, broken leg of lambs on the menu. I'll tell you, I went down the street, I stick my hand in cement, there's another hand there. Oh, it's bad. I bought a water bed. I got it home, there's a guy at the bottom of it. It's such a bad neighborhood. The sign in the local library doesn't say, please be quiet. It says, shut the fuck up. I'll tell you, I told my kids about the birds and the bees. They told me about my wife and the butcher. How do you know when your girlfriend's starting to put a little weight on? She starts fitting into your wife's clothes. I said to my girlfriend, why don't you ever tell me when you have an orgasm? She goes, I don't want to bother you at work. No respect at all.
You look once, when you come back, you're gonna get it.
I'm not equipped! Drums are flat, we don't care. It's on the ground. Drums flat, on the floor. Hold on, oh!
of that. I'm actually a legend in my own mind, but thanks, Dennis. I appreciate it. Wow, you guys having fun? So here's the deal, guys. Where you're standing right there, I think that's where Josh is going to pump fake and strike right into the end zone in the AFC Championship game on the way to the Super Bowl. And you're on the field right now. How's that? Pretty cool? We got my buddy the Wing Addicts in. Say, hey, give it up for the Wing Addicts. Hey, thanks for coming. Really appreciate it. I hope you're having fun. It's our second here at Highmark Stadium. And how are those chicken wings? Pretty darn good? They're the best of the best. And I want to thank all the restaurants who travel here from all over the country as well as local ones. It's a tough business, but you know what? They're loyal because they want to come to Buffalo, the Mecca, at the Super Bowl. Let's hear it for all the restaurants.
Welcome to the Buffalo Wingfest Buffalo Buffet Bowl, where the greatest eaters in America gather to find out who is the greatest of them all. I have just one question. Are you with me? Rhythm is in the hips, baby. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming. Tonight, we are going to see history. Last year, Gideon Oji, 6 feet 9 inches tall, won the Buffalo Buffet Bowl and is reigned as champion for a full year. He ate 5 pounds of buffalo food, chicken wings, beef on weck, pizza, etc., etc. 5 pounds in 4 minutes. Now, that is very close to a world record. We will see what happens here today. In the arena, the great Joey Chestnut is here today. The #1 ranked eater in the world, in my view, he is freedom-made man, an American like none other who reigned supreme on July 4. He brought the mustard belt back to America in 2007 and since then has been on the top. However, as good as he is, he has struggled in this event in particular. Very heavy food. Jeffrey Esper, the #2 ranked eater in the world, is here. He has actually won this multiple occasions. We will see if he beats Joey and Gideon today. Also, the great Nick Werry, Nikki Sudo is here, the #1 ranked female eater in the world. Who last year beat everybody to win the Chicken Wing Eating Championship on Sunday, which we will hold again tomorrow. I hope you can come to that. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I think what we need to do right now, first of all, I want to thank Drew Surza, and I want to thank the Buffalo community as a whole. It is always a huge pleasure of mine to come up here. A total of $5,000 is on the line here today, plus, of course, bragging rights and, you know, just sort of the chance to be a great American. Now, what we're going to do is I'm going to do a big goosebump producing introduction. And I caution you, just let it go. Just don't fight it. Just let it just roll over you. It's like a storm. Let it roll over you. Emotional storm. Let it roll over you. Don't get stiff. Be like a tree. Deep roots, but bend on the top. Okay? And then I'm going to do introduce the eaters, and then we will begin. This is the food. Let me just show you this for 2 seconds. Very heavy. A lot of pizza in there, chicken wings, smells good. Beef on weck. Very heavy. We'll see what happens with that. Okay. Then, selector, it's time for the big introduction.
Yeah! Yes. I wonder if I could place the camera camera on this.
This is normally the time I would be rapping against Badlands Booker, but he could not make it today. Apparently because I beat him so badly last year in the rap battle to the death. Okay. But this is the big intro. I'm just going to let the tension build. They say that competitive eating is the battleground upon which God and Lucifer wage war for men's souls, my friends, and they are right. For this is a battle of the ages. This is a battle of the titans, the early gods, who come to Earth only once, in only one location, and that is here in Buffalo, New York, for only one purpose, and that is the Buffalo Buffet Bowl Championship. We arrive at our destination by the sum of all our paths, and the unswerving punctuality of chance, so it is, and so it always shall be. Let the contest begin! Moving. Okay, shake it. I told you, shake it off. Okay. All right. Now our eaters stand at the ready. Selecta, it's time to meet the eaters. She is the first and final pillar of our civilization, an educator who has dedicated herself to our children, to our future. But she comes here today a fierce competitor. In fact, it is said that she is fierce, angel, elegant, fury, breathtaking Queen Renee Rosa! On the day he turned 3 months old, he ate 46 bottles, baby food bottles of mashed banana and a chimichanga. And his mother knew that he belonged in competitive eating, and that is why he's here. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the great Wild Bill Myers. He is the watermelon eating champion of the world, the pork rind eating champion of the world, a resident of Buffalo who has competed here for 20 years. Ladies and gentlemen, let me hear it for Buffalo, Jim Reed! He comes from a time when humans, like words, lived in the sky before we were pulled down to the earth by gravity. But he is a being born to battle, and he comes here today ready to win. He will never stand down, he will never surrender, and he will never submit. Representing the great nation of Canada, my friends, Darian Thomas! He served our nation with a tour in Afghanistan before beginning a career in professional wrestling and competitive eating. And he comes here today to stand up for our nation once again. Ladies and gentlemen, Hotel Alpha Romeo Tango Mike Alpha November Hartman, Ronnie Hartman. Profane to the eye of heaven is the blood of Cain, the child of evil, anointed at birth with the oils of hell, who speaks in the language of the beast to herald the coming reign of darkness. Or to those who speak the language of the living eye and the storm of night sweeping westward from the sun to cast the innocent into a pit of torment. My time is at hand. He is a man born in hell, so evil that they put him in prison, in hell prison. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the red horse of death, Georgia! He will not stop until he stands on the ramparts of victory overlooking a sea of truth. Until his bones are cracked and splintered and scraped like chalk on pavement. Until he lies, coins on his eyes, duty done, wages paid, battle won. Until he is the last man standing on the dirt-covered surface of the earth. Until the dome of heaven collapses and the black avalanche of night pours down around us, he will fight on. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the great Nick Worry! In her, nature has fashioned a warrior, red in tooth and claw, and her soul shines like magnesium set afire against the dark mountain of night. And she stands as the #1 ranked eater in the world among females. 144 chicken wings, 104 hard-boiled eggs in 8 minutes, 48 hot dogs and buns in 10. Ladies and gentlemen, let me hear it for Mickey Sudo! There are 10 commandments, 9 lives, 8 ways to Sunday, 7 seas, 6 servants, 5 fingers, 4 quarters, 3 musketeers, and 2 sides to every story. But there is only one #2 ranked eater in the world who has won this event 3 times. My friends, a teacher from Massachusetts, Jeffrey Esper! And cracked earth, and once proud oceans drained to sand, there will still be a monument to our existence. Bleached by the sun perhaps and blunted by time, but everlasting. For this man stands for all that is eternal in the human spirit. The courage to go on when others fail or turn away. The strength to recognize the value of freedom and to accept the cost, no matter how great. Through the curtain of the aurora, a comet blazes to herald his arrival, and his victories shall be transcribed into every language known to history. My friends, look on his work, be mighty and despair, for he has surpassed the kings of Egypt. The #1 ranked eater in the world, is the 8th Archangel, Gideon the Exalted, 6 feet 9 inches tall, 7 feet from tip of wing to tip of wing, the undisputed kale-eating champion of the world, the undisputed buffalo buffet bowl-eating champion of the world. From Zaria, Nigeria, by way of Moro, Georgia, Gideon Oji! Gideon Oji, 6 feet 9 inches tall, a former basketball player who has excelled beyond any measure in competitive eating. a veteran of the 4th of July, a veteran of this event, veteran of the sweet corn eating event held in April in Florida each year, and many others. But today, he stands as champion of the world in the buffet bowl. 5 pounds of buffalo food. I've shown you. Very, very, very dense and heavy. This is really a difficult contest, first to finish. So unlike a timed event, 8, 10, 12 minutes, tomorrow's chicken wing contest is 12 minutes, all of your clean in that time. Today's event is the first one done. When the first one finishes, we will time that. Someone have a timer on their smartphone? Okay, Buffalo Bill, Wild Bill. Wild Bill is Buffalo Bill this weekend. He will time it. After that, we will go to number 2 and 3. Then I will slap the table. We'll end it, and then we'll figure out where everybody was from there. But when the third person is determined, that ends the contest. The record? 4 minutes and 2 seconds. And we will see if that can be broken. I don't believe it could ever be broken. Ever be broken. In the center of the table, Gideon Oji, flanked by Joey Chestnut, Mickey Sudo, Jeffrey Esper, Nick Werry. Right here is the great Ronnie Hartman. Russell, show him the guns, Ronnie. I always, when someone does the work, right? Am I right? I've been working out a lot too, but I'm wearing a jacket. We'll do that later. Great wrestler, Buffalo Jim Reeves, Renee. Okay, they just told me I actually have to pay attention and focus. I mean, that's not why I'm here. That's not why. Okay, I'm not sure. Wait, so you have...
Yeah, we all have like 4 wings. I
have 5.
So you have this. I'm going to just make this. We're all family here. Okay. I'm in a safe space. I feel like I'm in a safe space. It turns out that we have boneless wings in there, but we also have bone-in wings. Yeah. Is that right?
Yes. 6.
But only a couple. Is that right?
6.
All right. Well, clearly this is a major error. But what we're going to do is just ignore all of the problems that could cause and just move forward. I think. Am I right? I mean, what do you think? Yeah. Should I stop and fix it? No. This is what I would suggest to all of you, and you can complain to me later. Please eat the chicken wings with bones very cleanly. Okay, please do that for me. And I cannot change the fact that if someone has 6 versus 4 versus none, that does not change the dynamics. It just does. I apologize about that. That should not have happened, but that's where we are. Okay, is everybody okay with that? Okay? All right. All right. I have been coming here for 20 years, as most of these folks have too, and this is one of my favorite. Joey, just show them the beef on weck. Look at that. I mean, that is heavy. That is heavy. It's just good nutrition. Nutrition. Okay. And there are 4 of those. They're gonna do this. By the way, this is heavier than I've ever seen. Is this 10 pounds or is this 5 pounds? Do we know?
4.5. It's 5 actually.
5. Okay. It looks much heavier. 4 of those that Joey just held up, plus 3 slices of pizza, plus look at that. Look at that. That looks like roadkill. Okay. Yeah. Show him that. Show him that. Okay. All right. She is so lovely and delightful. She has a little baby here, the most beautiful baby in all of America. She is no surprise, the son of Nick Werry, the son of Mickey Sudo. Many people believe that baby is going to be the greatest eater of all time. He was ranked number 42 in the womb. And it's true. He's the Similac eating champion of South Florida. All right, we're off track. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. It's go time. Selecta, when I count it down, you hit the track, okay? My friends, it is go time. It is go time time. It is go, no go, lock and load, love him and leave him smoking. If you get him, see him, see you, see on the other side. Time. Count it down with me from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! And we are underway. And as you see, look at Joey going. Last year, when Joey was competing, he seemed out of sync. And in fact, he was. He did not win. But this year, I have never seen Joey. And look at that there. Down goes. He's on his fourth beef on whack. And we're only 37 seconds into this. Oh, look at him go. He's got it it's like a softball. A softball full of meat. He's just eating it. Joey Chestnut now clearly in the lead. And right behind him, Gideon OG would be in number 2. And right behind that is Mickey Sudo. Nick Worry, the number 6 ranked eater in the world, went for the wings first. He's going to end with the beef on whack. I don't know if that's a good idea. Very heavy. Joey now is on his pizza. He has rolled it up like a hot dog, and he's downing that. Joey Chestnut is putting his foot down here today. After last year's loss, he is going for the goal. And I'm keeping an eye on the timer. 4 minutes and 2 seconds, the world championship record for this. Oh my glory, look at Jeffrey Esper's ahead of Joey now. I don't even know where he came from. He's eating 4 slices of pizza at once. He's got it all wrapped together. Look at that. That is beautiful. That is like the Mona Lisa. Unbelievable. Joey Chestnut now eating. Jeffrey Esper has pulled him to the lead. He's got a little detritus, but Joey Chestnut has all of these wings. Jeffrey Esper now, and he's ahead. And look at the champion, Gideon OG, has a slew of the chicken wings, boneless, but he is now behind. Jeffrey Esper now on his final 5 wings. It looks to me 3 minutes and 4 seconds now. Jeffrey Esper's looking for a world record here, and he's cleaning. Look how clean it is, the bones only. Joey Chestnut now into Jeffrey Esper, 3 minutes and 17 seconds. Unless then something happens, he's going to win this. Just clean up that final little bit. It's all clean. 3 minutes and 29 seconds. Jeffrey Esper has won. Joey Chestnut finishing up his boneless wings. 3:29, remember that. Ronnie Hartman deep into the beef on whack. Nick Worry now plowing through the beef on wick. Look at that. And the bones, I asked out of courtesy so that I didn't have to do anything. Look at it. Look at that. A million years from now, they will find this bone and they will be able to reconstruct this entire event. Just by looking at the DNA, they're going to be able to draw a picture of this all. Unbelievable. And Joey right behind him now. Joey realizes no one else is close. He's lost to Jeffrey Esper. He's just finishing up these bones. And I'm looking at the number, 424. Joey's got one more wing. And I'll call out his number as well. And right behind him is Nick Worry and Mickey Sudo. 438. You're done? And that's it, 444 for Joey. Mickey Sudo, right behind Gideon Oji. And I will tell you something, I think that Mickey can outflank Gideon Oji. Look at her. He towers over. Look at this, all coming out of his mouth and all over his shirt. It's a badge of honor. A badge of honor. Mickey now, she's just got to get those pizza crusts. Oh, and this is close. For third place now, Gideon Oji and Mickey neck and neck. She has these very dry crusts to the pizza, very difficult to eat. Try this. What did I miss? If I have to say Elvis has left the building, just let me know. Gideon Oji, gotta clean up the detritus, baby. Nick Werry, what did I say? Nick Werry in third, Mickey Sudo in third. Very, very close, hard to even call. I was looking at Gideon because I thought there might have been a little urge contrary to swallowing. And I missed Nick Werry, that was it. Let me just find out where we were. Just about 550. Wow. Unbelievable. Ladies and gentlemen, that was, look at this. Look at Joey's tray. You can see, very clean. Nick, there's just a little gravy in there. He's not compelled to drink it, but it looks good. I'm surprised he didn't. That's very nice. And then Nick is third. Look at that, very nice and clean. No juice or anything. All right, and then Mickey the same. I believe that Nick was just a hair in front of Mickey, very hard to even call. You know, under different circumstances, I would be tempted to call that a tie, but Nick did hit the table. So, okay, let's do this. Guys, come around front. Joey, Jeffrey, Nick. Folks, that was an amazing display of athleticism. Joey came out very fast. He knocked down that beef on Weck. I just thought no one was going to catch him. Then out of the blue, I look at Jeffrey Esper's plate, and it's essentially empty, just empty. Incredible. Okay. I asked Mickey out here, I said we were going to count to 1, 2, and 3. Excuse me, sorry. But I have to recognize her because only a second, if, behind her better half. Yeah. Also, show him the guns. Let's show him the guns. Look at that. He just ate 5,700 calories and he's still ripped. He's bulking, not cutting. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, let me hear it for the #1 ranked female. What's your ranking overall?
Third with men. Let's go Joey, Jeff, and then me right now.
Third in the world. 48. And by the way, here in the audience is Mrs. Buffalo. Come on, everybody give her a round of applause. Look at this. Come on up. She is so lovely. We're honored to have her here today, and she's a real advocate and an ambassador for all of Buffalo, and she's been killing it on the pageant circuit. Come on out. We need to have her present the award. Now you're on the circuit, am I right? And what's next for you after Miss Buffalo?
I'll be competing for Mrs. New York America in the spring.
Well, we wish her luck. I wish it was an internet voting thing, and then we could all get it. Are there judges? Can we vote?
You can follow me on Instagram, and I'll have updates there, so you can vote for me for People's Choice, and let's bring this crown home to Buffalo.
She was nice enough to judge during our mullet contest earlier, which was a cultural high point in my life. The cultural low point in my life was the fact that Manscaped is a sponsor, and I had to give both a nose hair clipper and a pair of Manscaped boxers to one of the competitors. It was a very low moment for me, but I'm moving past it. Okay, all right. So use a hold on, because we'll get you to hold up the winner's hand. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, in fourth place, the great, the lovely, the elegant Mickey Suda. In third place, father of the child of power with Mickey, the most beautiful boy in the world and a future eater. I have to wait another 17 years and 3 months before I can recruit him, but I will at that time. In third place, the great Nick Worry. And now, the champion of the world, the #1 ranked eater in the world. Joey, how did you feel? You were going so fast. Was there something that caught you? Was it the bones and the chicken? What happened there? Because I was surprised Jeffrey came out.
Oh, there was a couple things. The pizza was a little. I was slow on the pizza. He was fast, and chicken wings, they were spicy. So tomorrow I'm gonna find my rhythm and just ignore it.
Baby. Yeah! So where's the baby? There he is. Come on around. Come on around. Is this the most? I'm telling you, and. Yeah, look at that. He's got the same exact mohawk as his dad.
I'm covered in wing socks. I can't.
Look at that. Isn't he handsome? 99.9% of babies would be crying right now. He's going, I'm in. I'm in. Really a beauty, a beauty, a beauty. In second place, the champion of the world overall, the #1 ranked eater in the world, Joey Chestnut. Jeffrey, as I said several times, I thought Joey was way out ahead. What was it that allowed you to just come out of nowhere there? I'm not saying you were slow at the beginning, but you seemed to pick it up in the middle. How'd you feel? What was going on?
I think I ate the chicken first, which is slower to eat, so it looked like I was actually behind, but then when we eat the roast beef, I was quick, and then the pizza was quick too, so I ate the slowest thing first, so that's why I think it looked like I was behind.
I will tell you, the pizza was nothing short of impressive. 4 slices together. Is that how you eat pizza at home?
Yeah. One pie at a time.
It only takes 5 minutes. It leaves him with so much time to do other things. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, he is the #2 ranked eater in the world. He's from Oxford, Massachusetts, an educator by trade, but an eater by disposition. I give you the Buffalo Buffet champion, Jeffrey Esper! And I don't know what we win, but he wins something. He's going home with something. Now, ladies and gentlemen, he's got this trophy, which is fantastic. But there's money too. There's money too. Here you go. Hey, hold that up with him there for the next photo.